Welcome back to VFSN. I'm Chris DeMarco with David Wang and Dan Schifrin, and the Valley Forge Disc Golf League is back.
That's right, we're here in Week 3, Game 3, New Jersey Goldfinches versus the Thunder Bay Waves. We're here at our home course, Greystone Woods. 1 through 12 on the white layout, 6-hole sets. It's awesome.
Yeah, back at Greystone Woods, we couldn't be more excited. We got Chapter 4 water around the corner. We got the Goldfinches on the tee today. Sam 00 Doyle out here representing NJG. And Stephen McGovern is going to round out this two-man roster here today. Stephen's a new player, but he's been hitting some deep putts.
Yeah, I mean, we are here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not there in person this week, but we all need our mental health week off, and I took mine this week, and so they're costly, but don't sweat, Goldfinch fans. We got firepower from both Sam and Steven.
Yeah, pressure in the league is growing right now. The community's growing. If you're new around here, don't forget to click subscribe. We got matches coming every Wednesday.
For the Thunder Bay Waves, we have the man himself, Chris DeMarco, sitting Week 2 and coming back here Week 3. Jevin Torres, 5, master, killing it out there. And my brother Eli Schifrin with some hot shots last week, looking to do more of the same this week. Chris, hot start this season. What's the Waves' game plan going into this week?
Yeah, we've been feeling really great, in first place by quite a bit. There is some talk about how our schedule has been kind of easy this year. You know, we only faced 2 with the Galaxy last week. Goldfinches have only 2 this week again. But we're going to try and play against the course today. Maybe go neg 4 round 1, neg 6 round 2. I think that's our goal out there. So we'll see what we can do.
All right, looking at the standings, we have the Waves not in first, but in third. Rock City Royals, the favorites, holding that first place. Arctic Tundra are no sweat at second.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know anything about these allegations right now, but Waves are sitting pretty. Yeah, stepping into the final match here in Week 3 for the Valley Forge Disc Golf League. Big shout out to everybody from Camp Golf Reservation. The tournament last week went so well. Massive congratulations to Jack Kuipers, the Earth Champion. We're here in the VFDGL for Game 1 of Match 3 here in Week 3. Hole 1, par 3, 231. We got some new drone footage on the channel. Let's give it up.
Yes, sir.
Clap.
Look how crispy that is.
You can see just how crowded it is coming into this green. That light bit of elevation at the end will trip you up.
Yeah, it's, you got a tunnel about 50 feet. A lot of people saw this one off. Good to see Sam get through it and over the hill. That's actually really big.
Great drive from Sam. He got the solo birdie here last week. See if he can finish it up here again.
Good to see the Finches starting with a great shot, seeing as how they're down a man this week.
Tasty.
Chris going with his evidence and just sending it way too far. That disc moves so far.
That's a look, though, you know. All you need is a look in this triples match play.
Yeah, great coursework done by the locals here at Greystone Woods as we head down the fairway in Game 1. That spot used to be a lot of rough back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say this is about 50 feet, maybe 60?
I'd say around 60 feet. Maybe even a little deeper than that.
Just short, but super stoked to be back here playing in the VFDGL. So many great guys in this league, like this one right here. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, Sam 00 Doyle.
How'd you know he was my favorite commentator?
I get it, then. That's great. I like that.
Thanks.
That was really clever. A hole 2, par 4, 453. Uphill hole, very snaky fairway. This narrow landscape here giving way to some beautiful drives off of this tee. We've seen quite a number of players manage to get over that log. Left to right on the finish, you got to mind that uphill. A lot of players will get stuck on that log there right outside circle 1. Super important to keep that disc up. Let's see if Sam can set up the Goldfinches well here. They got a lead, guys, after 1 with 2 players. Big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so close.
I was just gonna say Sam's probably gonna try to clear that log, knowing Steven's probably gonna play short of it. Easy hyzer by Chris.
Yeah, you know, Tier 1 coming out here. Got to start off well for my team. Let's take a look at the rosters here today. David Wang is here in the booth. He's not here on the course. He's here in spirit. Doyle and McGovern, guys, in the 2 and 4. It's going to be a tough task for them today here, Dave. What's the strategy for these guys? Trying to get some points, trying to get a win? What are you guys thinking?
I think just not getting in each other's way, you know, just playing clean, not trying to get into too much trouble because, you know, just got 2 players. You don't have that third guy to bail them out of scramble situations, so they really got to play clean.
Yeah, and that seems to be an issue already here on hole 2.
Commentator's curse, you know, what are you going to do?
Number 33 getting a selection in.
That's gonna work too.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, electric shot from Electric Eels himself.
Yeah, that is massive.
I've been waiting to drop that one.
Eli, very new player with no frisbee background, if I don't miss my mark, Dan.
No, none at all.
Stephen McGovern with the up.
Nice fashion choice by Chris DeMarco with the tag hanging out of the hat. Extra swag for the putt.
I'm glad you said that because it wasn't intentional and I feel foolish.
That was like 15 feet. Why did that feel huge?
Yeah, that's huge for the waves. I think that's a 3 strokes?
Yeah, that is going to be a 3-stroke swing coming off the tail of that triple bogey.
I think
4-stroke, actually.
4-stroke
swing.
Mathematics.
Difficult.
Hole 3, which is 2 more than 1. We've made it far. Par 4, 423, uphill off the tee. Tricky tee shot because it's kind of a landing zone one here. You really want to find a way to set yourself up to be able to go big here on shot number 2. Super tight, coming up this fairway the whole way. Let's see what our players do.
Look at the knee
Just an
lotion.
update for Thunder Bay. I had my phone in my pocket the whole time. You can't play golf with your phone in your pocket.
You shouldn't.
So,
Yeah, you really
good
should.
things to come.
I disagree.
What? Talk.
I disagree with your disagreeing.
Players should be scared. Players should be scared.
I play with the phone in my pocket just fine.
Yeah, but Dave, you also play sports in pants better than any human being I know.
That
You
is
were a
true.
centerpiece of the wiffle ball league
That
for
is
playing wiffle ball in 90-degree weather in pants.
I forget about that sometimes.
You're inhuman. So is Sam Doyle. Great shot. A little bit more turn than some drives you might see off of this tee, but you got a lot of open space there to skip off the ground, come back left. Doyle does just that.
Finches find themselves a little right of fairway, but Steve has a very serviceable forehand. Just gets caught up a little bit inside there.
Stephen McGovern loves being a part of this league, loves coming out on these days. So does Jevin Torres.
Yeah, I think both players just love the spotlight. They seem to play better with the cameras on, and you don't find that a lot out here.
I mean, Jevin Torres is really just writing a story in 2022. His rating has been growing every single week. He has a deal with the PDGA. They're giving him 4 ratings a month or something. I don't know what's going on.
Assuming he's going to be in the league next season, if he's not bumped up to a tier 2, I will riot.
He already has been, technically. He's 888 right now.
Love that.
I think the cutoff might actually be 890. Hole 4, par 3, 345 feet. Signature hole here at Greystone Woods. Very tight and narrow off of the tee. And you've still got quite a bit to go as you come around the corner here. Rough is a bit more generous, but still a little bit of a tunnel to hit as we get towards this basket.
Yeah.
So much danger looming.
Death green right here.
Yeah, good aggression. A little too straight, but I like the aggression.
Waves up with a 4-stroke lead.
Is that in the water?
I didn't know what.
Oh yeah! Butternuts. What? You just played that?
Both drives getting pretty much halfway down the fairway, which is hard to come by on this hole.
Yeah, nice little 1-2 from Sam Doyle there.
Getting a look at the basket on this hole is an accomplishment in and of itself. Here we go. Eels up once again. Really taking his time, lining up the shot.
Yeah, tricky lie here. We had a selection between two different lies. We decided to go with this one because we felt it had a look to the basket.
Oh, I like the idea.
Yeah, and for righties, finishing left on that putt is definitely better.
Still kind of a tester. My bid went way long.
Oh.
Great run from Eli, just a bit short, but it stays close.
Really nice par 3
That's
from Sam Doyle.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to start playing cleaner.
Yeah, and the Finches take a stroke back.
Yeah, problematic for the Waves there. A little bit of, I think, bad GM-ship, honestly. We had a look that was kind of, my disc went past the basket. We had a look, but we felt like we had a little bit of a better bid on the basket from the side of the hill.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement, and I remember Matt had some opinions flying out there too.
Did throw up as well.
Yeah.
There just was a lot going on.
Exactly.
You saw my throw on one. I'm really excited to be out here today. But we're going to check in with Sam Doyle. Let's see how he's feeling out there. Fantastic disc golf from Sam so far. Talk to us, Sam.
Yeah, last 2 holes we're down by 2. I think playing aggressive, we got to get both of them to even have a chance to even tie, I think. But we're here to play. We're gamers, and we're ready to go.
So, Jevin, what happened on the last hole there? I know your GM is in the GM of the year 2 years in a row, but, can you let us know what kind of trouble you guys ran into?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a little bit of a rough hill right there. I mean, we had a good roll starting out. It's just one tough hole, but we'll bounce back, we'll get things going, and I'm sure we'll end up strong.
Hole 5, par 3, 348 feet. It is not that much. We'll figure it out. And you'll figure out what option you want to take here if you come to Greystone Woods. Big left side forehand spike hyzer and a pretty narrow right side backhand.
Just a little high by Steven, but if it fights through, they might have a long look. Seems a bit short.
Not sure where that went.
And we're seeing Jevin off the tee once again. Can we just talk about how different interview Jevin is from, Jevin all the time? He's so happy normally as he runs the basket. Holy moly.
First off, he's been slapping this hole this year. But that's so true, Dan. Jevin's so high energy out there on the course.
Yeah. As soon as the interview starts, though, he just becomes...
He becomes, very respectful, I feel like.
He's so stern.
He's like this kind, yet stern.
Yeah, he has this smolder going.
Gives me vice principal vibes.
Vice principal vibes. Wow. I love that for Jevin. Another solo birdie for Jevin Torres. He is leading the league in solo birdies right now, guys. I believe that is his 5th one.
Incredible.
Wow, the VP with the most solo birdies. Okay. Make it a
Vice
thing.
President Torres, hole 6, par 3, 252. Gorgeous left to right tunnel shot. You get 3 options. That first one on the right can get you to about 35 feet. This one's nice and pure, can get you under the basket. And for those who kind of want to get that late action in their flight, you can come in at the very end. 3 different options. 33 on the tee. Thunder Bay Waves looking like they got 3 different options right now. I'm loving the versatility the team is showing.
I'm loving Eli's forehand right now.
Yeah, believe it or not, he only started throwing forehand like a month or 2 ago, if that.
Wow.
He just started trying it one day, and they were coming out really nice.
Wow. Again, to double O.
Beautiful turnover.
That looks like an ace run from the tee.
About 35 feet short.
That's got to be a rock, right? When in doubt, it's a rock shot.
Yeah, take a look at that Anheuser angle he's getting that on. Light bit of turn out of the hand, but it starts to pan out towards the basket. DX Rock, one of his newer ones, I believe.
That's the
Still
reason
gonna
why
fight
I
back.
made the trade. Those kind of shots. I can't do that.
He's crafty in the woods.
Finches really want this one.
Oh, every stroke does count, but it's looking like it's going to be a 4-stroke separation W for Thunder Bay Waves. NJG unable to secure the point.
I must say, I should have been checking in with my guys here. Maybe it's poor GM-ship on the Goldfinch this time. Dropping 4 strokes, that's a tough one.
Yeah, 4 strokes is massive. We saw it last season. Arctic Tundra lost by 1 point to an ace to Scott DeMarco. 1 stroke, 1 point. Dan, decent play out there from your previous team. Decent play from the Thunder Bay Waves. 1 through 6 at Greystone's in the books. 7 through 12 coming up next. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, Dave, if this is not really how you want to defend your GM of the Year award, but I think the Finches can turn it around and come back really strong in game 2 and get themselves a point or maybe even 3.
Listen, it's like Dave said, mental health's important. The pressure of the league is growing, but that was very wise of you, Dan. I wish we could just hear from you twice.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty sweet out here. Vibes are high. We got a couple of new caddies out here helping our players along so they can focus on the golf. The shots are looking really, really clean through the lens. And yeah, hopefully it'll stay that way.
Hopefully my lens will stay clean.
Yes, I love it, Dan. Hole 1, par 3, 235, left to right shot off of the tee, tons of danger behind the green, and a quick apology to Josh Rollins, a massive fan of Dan Schifrin's commentary, probably the #1 fan.
Wow. Yeah.
And unfortunately, Dan, talk to Josh. Tell him what happened.
JP, man, I really wanted to do commentary on the golf footage, but, you know, sometimes life happens, but next time you're on camera, dude, fly me out. I'll be there.
Fly me out.
Commentating on the course.
Eli Schifrin getting his 3rd selection of the day. We saw my picks on 1 through 3. We saw Jevin on 4, 5, 6. On 4, 5, sorry. And now we've seen Eli on 6 and 1. Really nice spread for the Waves.
Steven going backhand up the gap. Almost makes it through, but
really crafty shot.
All right, we got James here, local spectator, local Greystoner. On the tee, little celeb shot.
Big shout out to James. Told us he was a fan of the channel. Now he's getting a shot in VFDGL.
That's all it takes.
You made it. That's how you know you made it.
Dreams do come true.
Yeah.
It's tracking.
That's a beaut.
We're about to take him as our 3rd.
And he's got the CTP of the group.
Yeah, fantastic drive going
done.
back door. Big shout out to James. Pleasure meeting you out there.
Little downhill for the Goldfinches.
Oh,
Huge make from Steven. He loves those downhill looks. Massive putt from #1.
Hopefully that lights a spark for the Goldfinch here.
Yeah, let's see this angle here.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
And that little frisbee toss he uses comes in so clutch with those trees on the right. That little bit of extra Annie.
Love to see
Going in and out of his hand.
Love the chemistry from these two right now.
Here we go, Chris stepping up for his team. Wow, could have gotten lucky there, but just a bit high. Good commitment on that really, really scary putt there.
Gotta make sure it's being captured.
Yep.
Unlike James Klinsky, who likes to try to trick us and make sure we don't get his shots. Hole 2, par 3, 198, right to left shot. If you're coming to the tournament in a few weeks, we're going to be putting the alternate basket on the right side of the water here, and we're going to be throwing from the blue tee. It's going to be very, very exciting. And this hole is exciting enough as it is. It's only 198. There's danger everywhere. Let's go.
I'm noticing a lot of utility out of the lower tiered players from both teams today, which is really awesome to see.
Yeah, Eli again, high usage.
Eli again, brand new disc golfer on your television screen.
Yes!
And he's puring things.
Come on!
Nice shot, Eli. We love to see beginners or newer guys just going with the standstill, just making sure that pull through is clean, and he's got it.
That's incredible. Dan, do we know what disc this is here?
I believe this is his rock, either X3 or 3, some sort of third version of a rock.
It's like a Star Rock 3.
Yep.
He kind of gets a little bit of Annie there. It's like that sort of flat Annie. Little bit of wobble kind of makes it dead flat out of the hand there.
Yeah.
That kind of like amateur correction. I really like it.
And letting the overstable finish do the rest of the work there.
Doyle, a ball golfer himself, tries to go for a little finesse play into the green, but I think that tailwind kind of knocked him down, put the Goldfinches into a troubling spot.
Great putt from you, Chris. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's noticed, but I've noticed that you've been using the staggered straddle stance, a bit of a hybrid there.
I don't know what
inside
it is,
the circle.
Dan, my knees hurt.
I was just gonna say
I
it's
have
probably
knee pain.
the knee injuries.
Yeah, no, trying something new. You know, I wanted to go to the straddle. It feels like it's kind of a little more balanced on the hips, balanced on the knees.
I'd agree.
But started going to it and just wasn't getting enough snap. So now I'm kind of doing something in between.
Sure, a little
We'll
more.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hole 3, par 3, 244. 2 options off the tee. Disc golf, baby. Let's go.
Dragon Knight evidence from Chris DeMarco. If I were to guess, this is going to go 50 long.
And
No, he's inside the circle.
30 long.
Really long.
Sam Doyle stepping up. Tenacious effort from New Jersey so far.
Oh yeah.
Follows the same line. Hopefully it slows down.
Oh, baby, it is just a rock shot.
We're a little short, but
Yeah, that's a simple rock shot there.
What's up?
I said Chris had his Wheaties this morning.
I keep trying to throw soft and then stepping up and ripping it. Need to chill out.
I'm so excited to be playing disc golf with my best friends.
It's that Dragon Knight evidence, man. It has wings.
What is that garbage?
You don't want to see that on the green.
That's garbage. That's such bad.
No.
I mean, Chris doing live commentary for us. Matt's just like, let me do my job.
Matt's probably itching to get in there just to, make a putt, throw a shot.
And New Jersey with another great birdie.
Yeah, that's huge after that little hiccup on hole 2.
Sick 1-2. Sam off the tee, Steven with the putt. Hole 4, par 3, 234. Left to right shot off of the tee. Most of the struggle here is going to be on the finish. Beautiful hole coming up to this green.
I know we're tied.
Stephen McGovern puts this one in the air.
Go in.
Oh,
Still there.
was tracking, but still got himself, circle 2 look.
Yeah, new players have a lot of difficulty keeping the nose down on the disc. I think that's mostly because it's very difficult to follow through. It feels a little counterintuitive to kind of throw into the ground to get it flat. That's what you see a lot from Steven. Really good lines, but just a little too nose up.
Yeah, Jevin right on cue, doing the exact opposite, getting that nose just right to hit the hill and not have any movement.
How about Steven just bringing a plastic bag full of popcorn out to the course? That's incredible.
It was like kettle corn. It was delicious. Oh my goodness.
Another
Let's go,
solo
Jevin.
for the VP.
I'm just going to say great catch basket, but a solo bird is a solo bird.
Jevin had almost no room. Shout out to my girlfriend and Eli's fiance.
There you go.
Yes,
I believe.
both named Amanda.
Both named Amanda, both out here spectating today. So awesome. The
Yes.
league is growing.
Oh, needed that putt.
Yeah, Steven's more of a downhill guy. You said it before, Dan. I think it's true.
Yep.
It is really amazing to watch these new players come out here. The pressure of this league, the community's growing. They feel it down there at the course, but these guys are just dropping dimes everywhere. Maybe the new players don't feel the pressure.
Maybe they've been looking for this pressure all their lives. Pressure is a privilege.
Pressure is a privilege. Dave, thoughts on the game so far?
No, just like I was saying earlier.
They said no. No.
I don't know what to say.
Cannot have my thoughts.
No, Goldfinch, like I was saying earlier, we need to stay out of trouble. It was tough in that first match. Second match, they found a hiccup, but nice to bookend it with 2 birdies. Hopefully they could get some more birdies and at least get a draw. We'll try to see the best we could do. Obviously, a win is great, but at the worst, a draw I think is what we need.
If anyone's going to pull it out, it's Stephen McGovern. He's down at Greystone Woods. Stephen, rough game in game 1. You dropped a hammer, absolute hammer in game 2 on hole 1. How you feel now?
Coming out of game 1, that putt felt really nice. Struggled a little bit early, but we're down 1 now, but we're not out. So 2 more holes to go. Let's see where it takes us.
All right, we got Chris DeMarco out on the course, and I believe his projection for these two games were 4 down and 6 down, a little bit off the pace. Chris, what's going on, man?
Hey, we're feeling great out here. You know, we're throwing some really nice shots. The score's not really coming together the way we want, but we're up 1 on the Goldfinches. They're playing pretty well too. 2 holes left. Maybe we'll get a look at the Eagle here on 11. See what happens.
I love disc golf. I love this hole. I love New Jersey. Hole 5, par 4, 430. Incredible backhand shot. I heard Jacob Liss is running the basket on this hole these days for the ace.
Yeah, simple fairway.
So it's tight, it's long, but it's possible. You can find yourself down here for a look at that Eagle. See what happens.
Another forehand here for the Waves from Eli.
Seeing your tier 4 on a big hole like this is not a good thing, but it is a common problem. Players love to go big here.
Yep.
That's an awesome shot from Eli Schifrin there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit off to the side, and it's not quite all the way down the fairway, but you'll take that every time from a player that's as new as he is.
Yeah, and you can still birdie from there with...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tough spot for NJG. Birdie's crucial here. Tougher to find separation on 12, on 6 than it is on 5, I'd say, guys.
Yeah, I think so. Needs a big shot here, and looks like Sam did
Oh
it.
my
Wow.
goodness. He dissed up to get a little bit of extra speed and ground action to get over to the pin. And that's just a beautiful shot.
I believe he's going with a flippy wraith there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this second shot is very easy to leave short. I know I do it all the time here.
Eli Schifrin going with his FD. Oh, whacks his hand on that tree.
Get nasty, baby. Come on. Come on.
You know what? I can't say for certain
Where was it?
That was not the shot he was going for, but
Hey, they gotta
It
look.
looked like it rolled a little bit. That thing started at the big tree, and the Thunder Bay Waves are struggling here on hole 5.
looks like they're going to be dropping a stroke to New Jersey.
Tapping birdie for double O.
Were you on with you behind the straight probably?
Yeah, you know, not seeing your tier 1 at all on a hole like this in a moment like this, it's something we've seen happen before. This is the perfect hole to put near the end of the set. Granted, we saw me on the putt there. You got to see more from the top of your lineup. Hole 6, par 3, 237, uphill shot. Every player on this card has this one in their bag. It's just a matter of who's going to bring it here in week 3. Closing out the 3rd week of the VFDGL season, I want to thank all the fans, thank all the people in the comment section, thank everybody who's been clicking that subscribe button, ringing that notification bell to stay locked in all season long here on the VFDGL.
Yeah, our exalted co-commentator Lefty has dubbed this the finisher. And Steven almost ringing that one up, but puts it to about 15 feet. They will take that.
And that's a point for the Goldfinches at the minimum at this point now. Waves have to match.
Yeah, baby. Has a chance.
Wow. Also rings the freaking
My man hitting pole.
Wait,
basket.
how was I there and I didn't know this happened?
Because this is happening live. How could you be there? Number 3, Jevin Torres.
That's insane.
The fact that he's able to get the disc that straight for that long.
My goodness.
Just such good angle control from Jevin.
And that looks like a mid too. That's awesome.
Probably justice, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to give him 6 solo birdies. That might actually be 7. We need to
Vice Principal Torres. 6 birdies.
Vice Principal Torres is absolutely laying down the hammer.
I can't remember that many since Adam for the Royals in week 2, I believe it was. He was shredding out there, but this rivals that for sure.
Absolutely incredible.
Wow.
3 solo birdies in one day. He's got so many on the season. He's a tier 3. He's playing out of his mind lately.
My goodness.
His PDGA rating's going up every week. We have so many people to thank. I want to thank Eli Schifrin. I want to thank Tyler McKinnon and Campcall again right now. I'm feeling so good about the community. New Jersey, stand up.
Well, what do you know? The Waves are actually in first place now. You know, we're looking at the points, leading with 2. But everybody's poised to make a push at the end of the season. A lot of
Yeah, good to see the Goldfinches get out of that last place there, but we're still hanging at the bottom of the group, so really got to make a push now that we're coming to the second half of the season.
Thunder Bay has done it, finding ourselves at the top of the stack. Are the Rock City Royals sitting right behind us? Yes, but we beat them in week 1 in the pouring rain. We'll do it again when we need to. If they make it to the playoffs at all, it's only top 4 teams that are going to make it. Dave, you're sitting on the chopping block like a piece of garlic right under Bobby Flay's knife. You're getting pressed in. He's using salt as an abrasive to release the flavors.
Well, here's a word for
How
Bobby
do you
Flay.
feel right now in 5th?
Here's a word for Bobby
Fragrant.
Flay. Goldfinch haven't missed the playoffs. We haven't missed the final, and I don't think this is the year we're going to do it. So, statistics show we are 100% in for the finals this year.
Wow, I love the blind confidence.
Yeah, and statistics show you have won GM of the year 100%.
That's also true.
Talk a little bit more to New Jersey, our home state. I'm not saying you disrespected the fans today, but just I know that they look up to you. I know they want to hear a little bit more from you about today's match and just give them some more confidence going forward here in the season.
Hey,
Hey guys, listen. Hey.
I just, I had to take that week off. I knew if I was there, we probably would have squeaked the win. But, hey, got to give the other guys a chance and make things exciting for the second half of the season. But don't worry, Jersey fans, I think we're going to see some yellow and black in the finals.
And I hear we're going to see some red and some green because you've got a new garden.
Yes, yeah.
Talk about your new garden, and then we'll find the secret word of the day.
Yeah, actually, just around the corner from Greystone Woods Community Garden. Shout out to the Greystone local, Tom Taylor, who got me a plot there. And,
What kind of produce can we find on this plot?
Right now, I got some chilies, carrots are coming in, cucumbers, not squash, but beets, peas. I gotta go through the list. Carrots. I think I said carrots.
That's beautiful.
Take your pick of vegetables from David's garden and take your pick of the secret word of the day. Any of the produce that David just mentioned down below in the comment section, and we will see you next week in week 4.
Beets.